the whole mindset as an offense is completely different from everything being about tempo and it is just. And it took a while to grasp, and I think I got it now, and we're able to execute out there on the field. So.
You still think you're learning, though?
Absolutely.
Probably a work in progress.
Absolutely. There's still going to be. You never stop learning. You know, my dad's been coaching for 40 years now, and he tells me every day, you know, I always learn something. You never stop learning. When you stop learning is when you need to stop playing. So.
Having guys like Kevin and Mario on the outside, what kind of pressure can that put on defenses?
Oh, I think you're seeing it out there. You know, you don't know which one to guard, and you can't double team both of them because then we got squirt, we got run game, we got the kill, and it's a good problem to have. Just like the running backs, having all those running backs back there, I'm not complaining one bit. But I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, you know. Like I said, I watched the Hard Knocks, and you got Roddy White and Julio Jones out there with Matt. I feel just like Matt Ryan, having those two.
3 games in, have you seen defenses adjust differently to how they're playing those two?
Throughout the games, as you see, you know, I have, you'll like Maryland. I think y'all saw last week. They put safeties about 30 yards deep, and I've never seen that before. I thought it was pretty comical. That just shows you how good of a deep threat we have in both of them. Because you know, Mario had 2 touchdowns, Kevin had 200 yards, so it's hard to stop that.
You look at the schedule, your 4 games. This is the 4th game of the season. You start off with Alabama, you have a Towson team and a really big Maryland team, and this week it's number 4 Oklahoma. Don't you wish, in the back of your mind, why can't we play West Virginia Junior College this week?
Yeah, for real. It's that's what we signed up for when we played in the Big 12, and we're just now starting Big 12 play. You know, but we like it that way. You know, I think people understand too, like, you know, we're not playing scrubs, we're getting out there, and like our one FCS team we did play just happened to play in the national championship last year, so we're playing tough teams, and we're still executing at a high level, and you know, we got to do the same this week.
Pretty heady stuff. Talk a little bit about your opponent this week, Oklahoma.
They are exactly what we think they are. They're a great team. They have a high-powered offense, and they have great defense, returning a lot of guys. You know, the traditional powerhouse they are, Oklahoma, and but like I said, same thing with Alabama, and no disrespect, you know, there's no such thing as an unbeatable team. We just got to find whatever weaknesses they have, if they are any, and try to exploit them.
Clint, going back to your receivers here, the last time we saw this offense really movement, they had 2 good receivers, but it was an inside guy and an outside guy. Relative to what you do and more importantly how they defend, it's different when you have to account for 2 outside guys.
Yeah.
It liberates so many more things, right?
Yeah, and I think it's just going to continue to open up the inside guys more and continue to open up our run game more when they try and put so much pressure on, you know, Kevin and Mario. And that, like I said, that's a good problem to have. It's definitely going to help our offense throughout the year.
When you talk about learning, you mentioned the Maryland safeties really far back. Are you seeing just obscure things that are kind of educating you a little bit about the position?
I really am. Seeing looks that I really haven't seen before, and I'm kind of wondering if it's to do with that or to do with our tempo going fast or whatnot. So, and then when we watch film, it's still kind of up in the air. We're still watching it, and we're like, I don't really know what they were trying to do right here. So, you know, I think it's a combination of the tempo and, you know, the personnel around me.
I know you already had great respect for your O-line, but after Saturday and playing the 108 plays and being able to dig down deep on the last drive, is that respect even
it's through the roof. I mean, you know, we have a deal. It's like 1 or less sack, and I'll take them to dinner, and then we have to win, and I'll take them to dinner. But that kind of goes out the window when you run 108 plays, because that's kind of hard to do. So I'm definitely going to be taking them to dinner this week. They play phenomenal, and it's not like they're undersized linemen too. These are big 300-plus pounders, and to be able to play that much and have that endurance, that just shows it's a testament to them. So.
They seem to be a pretty self-motivated bunch that people don't have to say a lot to.
They're very mature. They know what direction this team's going in. They know their role on this team. They're not selfish guys. They understand the game of football. There's going to be ups and downs, and they just keep pushing.